Hey everybody, this video brings us out to Media, Pennsylvania. And the reason why we are in Media, Pennsylvania today is because we are here at the Delaware County Community College Flea Market. Look at this, the Delco Flea Market. Look at this, there's a ton of people out here selling all kinds of stuff. Although I will be honest, there's not as many people out here selling stuff as I was anticipating. I have not been to this flea market in maybe a couple of years, but the last couple of times I have been here, I mean, this whole parking lot here was filled, this was filled, that was filled. I'm seeing a whole bunch of empty spaces and a whole empty parking lot up here. So am I slightly concerned? Slightly, but I'm still saying we're gonna find some movies, you're gonna find some Pokemon cards, you're gonna find some Vidget games. Delco. We're gonna find some good stuff. And I'm gonna hear John say Delco. What? 475,000 times. Yeah. Can't wait. I'm gonna take this as a good sign. The first table we're stopping at already has amazing stuff like Pokemon cards that Sean's freaking out over. There's a copy of Metroid Prime for the Wii, which is really neat. I kind of want that. There's a whole bunch of awesome Disney stuff here, like a popcorn bucket. There was right there an Epcot Figment mug, which it's okay. I already have it. Somebody else grabbed it while I was standing here. I don't care. I already had it. Do not need it. But still, the fact that I found Figment right away, this Epcot cup, that is hard to say, is pretty awesome as well. No Figment on here, so I'm going to pass on that one. But man, there's a lot of awesome stuff. Look at this. DVDs signed by Lloyd Kaufman and Wes Craven. Not authenticated, but still pretty awesome if those are legit. And they very well might be. So, again, we just got here and already we're finding good stuff. Here for all of 5 minutes and already dropping a bunch of money. So Sean's getting all of these Pokemon cards here for a total of $2. All of these. That is awesome. That is a great deal. So that is, yeah, that is really, really cool for $2. That's pretty fantastic. And then I'm picking up these. So I'm grabbing the Mega Man Battle Network 3 Blue. I don't have this. I think I had Battle Network 3 like white or something. I don't know. I don't have this one. They're only asking $5, so grabbing that for me. Then I am picking up the Metroid Prime Corruption for the Wii. They're asking 10, so they would just do 5 on this as well. So grabbing this for Sean's Wii collection, but I really want to play this. The Metroid games are really fun. Maybe not right quite yet, but eventually you're going to want to play this too because they're really, really awesome. So definitely grabbing that. And then, of course, had to ask Danielle if she wanted the Pluto, the Christmas Pluto popcorn bucket for only also $5, and she said yes. So I'm grabbing that. And that's, again, been here for 5 minutes. And already dropping. Wow, good. Look at that. I was just gonna round up and say 20, but that's why we keep Sean around. He's the smart one. The last thing in the world I need is yet another film projector. In fact, I'm actually getting rid of a bunch of film projectors. Anybody wants some? I have some at home. These are still really cool to look at though. Look at this one in the case. That is awesome. See, something like that is really tempting, but again, I have a bunch of these. I'm getting rid of a bunch of these. I'm just kind of keeping one of each for my own collection and for the library. So I don't need more film projectors. I never use the ones I have. Still though, that one in the case, tempting. We have found our first movies, other than the autographed ones back there, which I'm still tempted to pick up because again, that Wes Craven is legit. He's only asking $15. That's a fantastic deal. Maybe I'll think about it. But anyway, found a whole stack more DVDs and one Blu-ray here of an actual pretty good movie, Woman in Black. I love this film, but unfortunately, it's a whole bunch of stuff I already have. I don't think anything I actually need for my collection. So I mean, we're finding stuff, but just gonna pass on those for now. This is a throwback. Check this out. Dizzy Dinosaur. Wow, I remember playing this game back in the day. I never had this, but I had a friend who had it at their house, and we used to play this all the time. So you would stack up these caveman figures here, and your dinosaur would try to knock them down. This thing was awesome. I remember it came with there was a green dinosaur and there was a purple dinosaur. This one comes with a green one. Is it flocked? Because I remember some of them were flocked. No, that was not flocked. It's weird. They did a couple different variations of this. That is awesome. That is so cool. In fact, the stickers are still sticking to the little caveman, I don't know, whatever the barrels or whatever these are. That's so cool. This is neat. I mean, I don't collect board games, so I'm gonna pass on it, but I mean that's my childhood right there in game board form. I just miss game boards in general. I feel like there were so many of them back in the 80s and 90s. I miss board games. And this is a throwback to my teenage years. A whole boatload of Pez dispensers. I used to collect these pretty hardcore back in the day, and I'm seeing some really neat ones here that I don't usually find out in the wild. In fact, some of these are probably worth some money. I'm not going to look them up, but I am kind of curious. I mean, look at this. They have these, I forget what these were called. These ones glowed in the dark, though, and they were all based off, like this one's a pilot. These are really, really cool. Again, I don't see these out in the wild very often. These definitely came from somebody who used to collect. Look at the, I don't forget what these, like the icy bear guy here. I honestly forget what all these were called. These are so awesome. They've got crystal. Look at this crystal Pez here. Yeah, there's a lot of really, really good Pez dispensers. Here's the Pez whistles. Look at that. These are really, really awesome. And I mean, kind of tempting, but yeah, I don't need to get back into collecting Pez. Although if I wanted to, I could start right there and already have a massive collection. I'm thinking the winner of today once again is going to be Sean, because we just came across a whole bunch more Pokemon cards, and for a total of $5. Look at this. You got all these cards. All these cards here. Look at that. That is awesome.
And I got that one.
Nice. All right. So for $5 more, Sean got a whole bunch more Pokemon cards, and yeah, Sean's gonna be the winner of today again. Variety of DVDs, $1 a piece. But unfortunately, once again, nothing I actually need to pick up. Some interesting things I haven't really ever heard of before. But yeah, a whole bunch of titles I either already have or just don't want. I'm gonna find some movies today. I mean, I found a video game, which is pretty cool, but I'm gonna find some movies. Once again, everybody getting Disney Plus and getting rid of their physical Disney media, which is a shame, but there's a ton of awesome media down here. But of course, it's all stuff I already have. I have everything Disney I would ever need, but some really cool releases like this Lady and the Tramp 2 DVD Blu-ray combo pack. I haven't seen this. That is pretty cool, but I don't need that. Seasons of Will and Grace, which isn't Disney, but it's still pretty awesome. And a whole bunch of stuff, once again, I don't need, because, I mean, story of my life. But the good news is, Sean found a book for $1. What is that? Star Wars Jedi Academy, The Force Oversleeps. You want that? All right, well, Sean's getting physical media. Oh my gosh, it has finally happened. I have finally found a DVD that I want to pick up. Now, none of this is all stuff I either already have or just don't want. But this over here, I had to pick up. The Lost Kennedy Home Movies. This is a History Channel release, and it's a DVD-R release, which is really, really cool. So for $1, I am definitely picking up some History Channel. I will never pass on the age. So, all right, finally buying a movie. I'm breaking the ice. I'm gonna find a whole lot more now, right? Power positivity. So it's actually kind of brutally hot out today. The sun is beating down upon us, and I have an idea. I have a way to keep the sun off us. Check this out. Not one, not two, but 3 Cancun sombreros here, all for $1 a piece. I mean, three sombreros, yes, 3 amigos. I'm thinking we need to get these. I'm buying our sombreros. Oh yeah, now we're looking good. This is actually awesome. I can feel the sun not beating on my neck, which is pretty fantastic. But what's also fantastic are these. Look at this, Wild Wild West action figures. I don't care what people say. This movie's amazing. I love this film. These are really tempting to pick up, but I don't need to be buying action figures. John's the action figure guy. You want the Wild Wild West action figure? No? Why not?
You like that movie.
Going straight to the Wild Wild. It's Cisco. Come on.
Chevy Chase?
Come on. What?
Who's Chevy Chase? Who's Steve Martin? Who's little guy?
Oh, we the 3 amigos?
Yeah.
I'm the little guy.
Well, the little Martin Short.
Martin Short. I was saying you don't know his name? Anyway, I'm Martin Short. Bless you. All right, so 2 aisles down, I think 2 more to go. Honestly, I don't care if we don't find anything else. These hats alone made coming out here 100%. No, the hats alone made coming out here completely worth it. Pokemon cards are just an extra added bonus.
These will be at Jake's.
These hats, I mean,
they're going everywhere.
I'm happy we came here now. I will say this, we are definitely finding movies. Pretty much every stand we go to has at least 1 or 2 or even a couple boxes full of movies. It's all common stuff. It's nothing any of us need. So, I mean, again, cool stuff, but once again, we're passing. Okay, this is a heck of a lot more like it. So, bunch of DVDs down here, including some Criterion collection releases. This is Death of a Cyclist, which is pretty awesome. I don't have that yet. Rebecca, which I may or may not have. I don't know. I'm not even going to bother to look it up. I'm just going to pick that up. And This would have been cool as well. Bicycle Thieves, but unfortunately, there's no actual disc inside. I mean, look, it's not here, sadly. Otherwise, I'd be picking that up as well. But for $2 a piece, I'm gonna grab some Criterion Collection releases for my Criterion Collection. That is awesome. All right, again, we got the cool hats. I'm getting some Criterions.
Pokemon cards.
Pokemon cards. I'm happy we came here, but my hat's falling off now. And this is why you should always ask questions, because we just said, you know, do you know where the DVD might possibly happen to be for that other Criterion? And the guy at first said, no, I have no idea. Then the wife went, wait, hold on. There's some stuff we haven't put out yet. The DVD was over there. So I ended up picking up Bicycle Thieves as well. Grabbed it for $1. They just said, oh, since you got the other two, you can have this one for $1. So for $1, I'm picking that up. It has this book and everything. That is awesome. We've officially decided that I'm the Martin Short of the three amigos today, so I'm kind of freaking out when I see things like this. Ed Grimley, look at that. I believe it also has its thermos. Oh my gosh, it does. It's got its thermos inside and everything. That is really cool. There's some classic Martin Short right there. I mean, I don't know what I would do with a Ed Grimley lunchbox, but I kind of want an Ed Grimley lunchbox, which means I should just back away. All right, so even though my son was telling me to be responsible and not buy this, I'm realizing, look at this, it's the same size as a DVD case, meaning this would actually fit on one of my shelves. So I'm not being responsible. I'm buying this. You know why? It was only,
That's your fault anyway.
It was only $2.
It's your fault anyway.
Where's my $2? It's gone. It's in that guy's hands over there because I'm buying an Ed Grimley lunchbox. Yeah, $2. I gotta buy this. Whole boatload of action figures down here, and I guess since I'm buying stuff for the shelves now, maybe I should pick up a few more. They're $1 a piece, but said they would do 3 for $2. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to grab some here. They got a Goku, they got a Krillin. That is awesome. Definitely picking those up. And then, would you say this guy's name was Hank Scorpio from? I remember the episode. Couldn't remember his name from The Simpsons. That's awesome. So, all right, it's more junk to collect, dust on shelves. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not calling it a toy collection. The toy decor. That's what I'm calling it. The toy decor. It's actually looking pretty good these days.
Toy decor?
No, toy decor. Toy decor. This is awesome. DVDs and CDs, $1 a piece unless otherwise marked. Unfortunately, nothing here I need. Nothing here I need. Yeah. But over here in the actual marked CDs,
are the ones you want.
I did find something really cool.
Nice.
Some agnostic front. Check this out. $7. Said they would do $5 for this. So I'm definitely picking this up. I don't mind paying a little bit more for a good CD of a good punk rock band, some New York hardcore. That is cool. Yeah, all right, for $5, I'm buying this. Again, pretty much every table has just at least a little bit of media. We're finding DVDs and Blu-rays everywhere, just not much in the way of things we need. But John found something he wants. Look at this. It's the Avatar Extended Blu-ray Collector's Edition release. That's awesome. Not $5 for only $3, and so brand new, factory sealed. So all right, that's cool. I think I actually have that in my collection because I had the 3D Blu-ray in my collection, but this has a bunch of special features that aren't on that Blu-ray. So I have that and the 3D Blu-ray
The only one worth watching.
in my collection. So that's awesome. What'd you say?
The only one worth watching.
I haven't seen the sequel yet, but I heard. But honestly, that movie's just kind of. Yeah, they look great. Just not the best stories. Am I about to waste $3? I would say no. I don't think so. I'm picking up the Brother Bear and Brother Bear 2 movie 3-disc special edition Blu-ray DVD combo pack. And the reason why I'm saying wasting money isn't because these aren't great movies. They're fantastic movies. I will fully admit, Brother Bear makes me cry every single time I watch it. And Brother Bear 2 is an okay sequel as well. But the reason why I'm saying wasting money is because I technically already have this, but I have the DVD Blu-ray combo pack and not the Blu-ray DVD combo pack, meaning it comes in a DVD case, and who wants that? You gotta get it in a Blu-ray case. So I'm spending $3 on this, and John's picking up Monsters, the special edition Blu-ray. Is that any good? Don't know.
Gareth Edwards movie. It's the
All
guy
right.
that did Godzilla.
Oh, okay. Well, let me know if it's any good. So whatever. For $3, I'm upgrading in my opinion. Well, this is kind of a shame. We're finding some more DVDs and Blu-rays over here and some interesting things. Well, nothing really interesting I need for me personally, but for the store, I would pick some stuff up like Death Wish 5. When do you ever come across this? That is pretty awesome, but unfortunately, disc is scratched, so I'm gonna have to pass. And they also have a copy of The Incredible Hulk with the green case and the lenticular slip, though, I mean, it's a bit on the sun-faded side, so unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pass on that as well. Things I would have definitely bought for $1 a piece for the store, but no, We are just about done at the flea market, but had to come back to the first stand we hit up when we got here because Sean wanted to go through the Pokemon cards once again. The deals were too amazing, and the whole time we've been here, I've been really thinking about these autographed DVDs. I mean, these look to be legit. We actually looked up to see what they look like online, and we're pretty sure this is actually signed by Lloyd Kaufman, because who's gonna want to forge Lloyd Kaufman's signature? No, nobody. Wes Craven, on the other hand, somebody would definitely want to, maybe possibly forge. But again, we looked up to see what it looks like online, and that's when we get nice things, John.
Water.
And it looks legit. So you know what? For not 30 a piece, or not 30 total, 20 total. I'm gonna pick these up. Whatever. At 10 bucks a piece, I've got to grab these. Once again, Sean's got a smile back on his face because 20 cards
20
here
more.
for only $2. So all right,
limit.
20 more cards. Happy about that? Look at that. Awesome. All right.
Pick someone's ass. I was like, nah.
I know nothing about these. I'm going to assume you got some awesome and amazing cards for $2. I don't know, but all right.
Any of these.
We done now? Can we finally get out of the heat? I mean, these hats are great, but the rest of me is very, very warm now. So Pokemon cards. All right, guys. So I'm thinking that's just about going to do it for the Delaware County Community College Flea Market. Just rolls right off the tongue.
Delco.
Yes, the Delco Flea Market. All in all, I'm pretty happy with our finds today. I mean, I got a whole bag full of stuff where I got some movies and some video games. There's a popcorn bucket, a lunch box, which is interesting. 4 million Pokemon cards once again for Sean. But let's face it, the real amazing find of the day were these $1 sombreros. Look, I mean, come on, the Three Amigos right here for $3. You can't beat that. All in all, a pretty happy customer right here. Awesome trip out to the Delco Flea Market. But again, with that, we are done. So as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts, and check down below for a link to
Some of the bowls.
And if you guys watch this video all the way to the very end, what should today's hashtag be?
Okay, you got a lunchbox. Why?
I love your hashtags. Okay, you got a lunchbox. Why? If you watch this video all the way to the very end, hashtag okay, you got a lunchbox. Why? If you watch the video all the way.
This wouldn't work so well if we were all the same height. We'd just be running into each other.
That's too well. These hats would get in the way. The whole time I was looking at stuff and being like, oh, let me bend down. And like bashing my head into things, but whatever. These hats are still amazing. Anyway, all right, with that, guys, we are done. So like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you guys do hit that like button and you do hit that subscribe button and you are subscribed, then I will see you in tomorrow's video. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys. Bye.
Bye.